Okay guys, so I thought I'd take an unboxing video of this. It's the Aqueon Quiet Flow 55 to 75. As you can see right there, new, more efficient flow. Yeah, it's nice, it's 90 gallons. It takes two rate size, not rate size, but two large filter cartridges. It comes with two, and then the replacements are the large. I also put this right size filter floss in all of my aquarium filters, and I picked up an artificial plant and then an artificial background. It's a marina double background. You have the plant, so then you have the river rock. I'm going to use the river rock, which would be this one, of course. And yeah, it's 14. That's $14, $6. $7 at Petco, $7.49 at PetSmart, and then this was $50 at Petco, and then $42.49 at PetSmart. And I got it from Petco, of course. That's where the first place I went, because I returned some goldfish to their adoption tanks. And of course, I got it at the expensive place, and I was the one paying for it, so that kind of really upset me. But whatever, it's going to be going on that 55 over there. I'm going to get the gravel next week, and we're going to get the stand built hopefully sometime soon. Won't be this week though, so yeah, but it is already a minute and 30 seconds, so we're getting into this now. It's a really big filter. I looked at it. I didn't take it out of its packaging or anything, but I already looked at it. This is how it comes in its little airtight sealed package right here, see? See if I can get this out of here with one hand. Okay, yeah, there we go. Ooh, look at that, nice tight fit. Push this over there off to the side. That's the stages. There's first the filter floss right there. Then there's the activated carbon inside of it. Then it goes to the bio holster, and then the bio grid. Yeah, here's the filter though. The water pump in my hand is really big. It's nice sized. It's really good. 75. Yeah, I like it a lot. Looks good. Here's everything in there. You get the coupons and everything. And then there's the two filter pads in there. And this is for the, when you put this on the back of the aquarium to balance it, to make sure it's level. So that way, when you have it on the back of your aquarium, it's not, so they make sure it's level like this, so the water flow comes right out. Make sure it's not like, if it's on a small aquarium, it would lean in some. If you had this on a 10-gallon, it would lean in because all the weight would be on the back, and it wouldn't be there to support it, so it would lean in like this. Or like on a big aquarium, you just make sure it's level. That's what that's for, to level it off. And that would be this piece right down here again. I don't know, I'm going to probably put it on that 10 gallon just to get seated up and everything. The fish are just in there temporarily. If you saw in my other old videos, they were in that 20, but my plan was to get that stand built today, but it's not going to be this week, so they're going to be in there over the next week or so. But they're small anyways, and I took the bluegill out and I put them in the 37 in my sister's room. So yeah, they should be fine in there. But here's the water pump. But this is different with most Aqueons, I noticed. It does not have this little cover right here that goes over the impeller, but this one does, probably because it's so much more power than usual. Because I had the Aqueon 30 that has 200 gallons per hour. It does not have that. It's just the open motor. But yeah, I'm going to pause it right here. I'll come back to you as soon as I get it out of the packaging. It'll probably be too big of a hassle trying to do it with the camera on. So, see you here in just a couple seconds. Okay, sorry that it's so close up, but here's the filter. I got it out of its packaging. I went through it and everything. And like a lot of people, they don't realize what this is for. Like if you use the older versions or like the smaller versions, like this is for the 50 and this is for the 50, Aqueon 50, and then 55 and 75, and out of the 55 to 75, so it's the bigger version. But it's like the splash guard, and what this does, sorry, but it sets in right here. So that way, when the water flow is coming up through here, like with, I noticed that with my 30 especially, it comes up through here and it comes all the way up and then splashes back down, so it makes a lot of noise. What this does, it stops that, goes straight in and pushes it back down. As you can see, it's rounded right there and it pushes it right back down. But actually, no, I can understand that now. I was going to say it kind of defeats the purpose of the overflow being right here, but I see it comes right back and then can come back around if it overflows. So I see that now. But like my 30, it's just like this, so it's open and then this overflows off to the side. But you could hear it splashing in, so this hopefully will stop that. It will eliminate that. And then over here, you have to really be here in person, because I've seen these in the videos and everything. I'm going to set this down for a second. But you have to really be in person and to appreciate how big this filter really is. Yes, it may not be as big as a Marineland filter, but it is still really big. Look at the intake tube on this sucker. I mean, you're like, oh, it doesn't look that big. It is huge in person, though. I mean, oh my gosh, this filter. I mean, look at this tube compared to that tube back there. Look how much bigger this is. You're like, oh, because it's the depth perception. No, it really is that big of a difference. It is. This thing is huge, this intake tube. But I mean, it's nothing compared to that intake tube on that one. That one's wider, but this one's around, so it's a lot wider. It's like it has more air. It has more dimension to it. It's not like as wide as the other ones. Maybe it might be, but it has more dimension to it because that one's just flat on the end. This one's rounded, so this one has more dimension to it. Whatever. I'm just rambling on. But here is the bio holster. It's really nice. I like those. I like this because you can cut this out your filter pad. This is why I get the right size. You can cut it out and fit it in there. Like with the Marine Land, you can't do that. You can just set it in there, but it doesn't get the whole surface of the filter pad or filter floss in this case. So this is really nice because the water can actually sit in there, and the water can actually flow through it. Like with any other one, you'd just be sitting up against the edge. So it'd just be this right here getting the water flow. Even though the sponge would be all the way down in there, it wouldn't get the water flow through it. And this BioGrid is huge. Oh my gosh! Like it doesn't look that big in the video, but in person it's a huge. I mean, this is probably what, a good an 8-inch BioGrid, I bet you. This is a 12-inch filter, so yeah, it's probably good an 8-inch BioGrid. Yeah, I believe this filter's 12 inches, though. I don't know. That's what I heard in one video I watched, because I watched this on YouTube a couple videos before I actually went out and bought the filter, but there wasn't that many on there. That's why I'm doing this video, because I didn't see that many on there. But this is really nice, though. One thing I didn't like about the other YouTube videos is they didn't show you like how in depth it was. See right there. See, that's flat. So you get the size. The smaller the aquarium, this would be like a piece right here would be like a 10-gallon aquarium because it's really thin. And see, it goes right up. Let's see if I can get that. See, it just fits. The glass will fit right here, the back of the glass, and then the inside of the glass. So that's like for a 10-gallon aquarium with the really thin glass. See how this is really thin? Or then if like a 75 or 90 or even bigger, like right there would be like for a 90. Right there, see? So you get the different sizes and heights and different lengths away from the aquarium. Like right there would be like for a 10-gallon aquarium. Or like right there. And like right here would be like for a 20, like 30, 40, 50, like, and then like 90 or whatever. But see how much farther that is? So I mean that would accommodate an aquarium with thicker glass. That's what that would do. On here, let's see if I can get the water pump off. Oh my gosh, this thing is actually decent weight. It probably weighs a pound or so. Pound or two. It's a decent weight to it. Yeah, look how nice that is. My other one has blue film on the inside. This right here it has green, so that's cool. It's really wide flow. But I could expect that. I mean, my finger can fit down in there. Like the other one, my tooth. This little. Let's see if I have it handy. Oh, yep, I do. Right here, the other one's like for the Aqueon 100s. It's not even that thick. This toothbrush can't even fit down through there. I mean, look at this. This toothbrush can easily fit down there without even pushing down the bristles. So that just gives you an idea of how much more bigger that is than like the Aqueon 10. That's 100 gallons per hour. I'm going to pause it right here and take off the cover so that we can see on the inside. Because this one of the videos didn't show that, and I wanted to see that. So you guys might want to see that. So I'm going to take that off. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay guys, so I got that off. As you can see, that one suction cup piece right there is not off. That's something I do not like. That comes off so easily, those pieces. I don't know how that's going to really work. I guess that's probably a good thing that that's right there. Like the other ones don't have that to hold it in place better, because it just sits in there like that, and then it'll go up inside the filter. And also the other ones have that bar, you know, that comes in the inside internally on the mold, and you can't take the bar out, and this just plugs up over it like the size 100 to and the size 30. I know you have that for sure because that's how mine are. But this one actually has its own separate one, like the Marine Lands and everything, where it actually comes out. So that's kind of cool. So you can clean it easier and get the pipe out. But you can see mine is down in there because these are not too. They don't really stick to that too well. Look at the size of those paddles. Oh my gosh, they're so thick. And there's that right there. That's what I was talking about. That's to prevent anything from getting stuck in there. And also it helps hold that in place, which is a good thing. Because I would imagine that would be super noisy and rattly if it didn't have that right there. Because it wouldn't have no support. But, I mean, look at the size of that. It's huge. And like I said, my finger can easily fit down in there. Look at that. Yeah, look, my thumb. Oh my gosh, even my thumb has extra space. Huge. But, yeah, so this right here is plug right into that. There you go. I'm going to take this, stick this right back down inside of there. Nice and sturdy. Take this, put it on there.
one nice thing about this is that the other filters do not have. See this little gap right here between that? You just put your finger right on. That's how I do it. I put my fingers like this, and you can just push, and I can take that off literally with one hand. See, I just got that away, and then there you go. Look how easy that is. With one hand, I can do that. So that's something to put in mind, guys. Is how easy it is. Get some junk off my carpet out of that. It was got in there. Yeah, it's really simple to take apart and really easy and effective. This is a long video, but I wanted to do it in depth for you. Oh, look at that! It even has a filter seal. It even has a little ring on there. The other filters don't have that. It's a seal with the plastic. That actually has a little rubber ring, so that's really nice. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Oh, there we go. This wire will just come over and wrap around over here. Okay, it's hard to get in place with one finger, so sorry about that, but I'm trying to give you guys an overall how it would look. Well, I guess you kind of get the idea of it. This just wraps around. This has a little convenient thing where it actually holds the wire in place. That way it goes down the coil and looks uniform and everything. But yeah, it's a nice overall filter. I mean, look at the size of the sucker. It really didn't give its justice on just how big it is with this camera, because it's so up close. I'm really far away from this thing, actually. It's just my stupid tablet zoom. I mean, I'm completely standing up right now, but my stupid tablet zoom has, this is all the way out, and it's still up that close. Yeah, really big filter, though. I mean, here is my, foot to it. I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. Yeah, really big filter, though. It's not as big as, Marineland Penguin 350. Here, I'll give you estimate, nice and drippy. See, that's the size difference. This is 15 inches when this is only 12 inches. I'm actually going to see, and I was wondering if I could actually fit two of these on one side, because it's only a foot, so I was wondering about that. I have to check that out, but I was wondering if I could actually fit, because I mean, that means you could fit, if you could fit two on each side, that means you could fit four on there. That'd be 1,600 gallons per hour if you could fit, I could fit four. I'm going to check that out, see if I could. If this is just a foot, I might be able to, because I mean the tank's 24 inches on each side, so if this is just a foot, I might be able to, like 11 and 3/4 inches. I'm going to have to measure that. Well, yeah, I'll pause it. No, I'll come back to you guys. Nope, guys, sorry. Then, see, this doesn't, like with the Marineland, see, it's all shaky. I don't have it, that little tool up against it. But like with the Marineland, they fit over, like the lip fits over it. Because you know how they have that little thing where the pump water comes in. This does not have that, so it's right here, the foot. Right there is 10 inches exactly. The filter is exactly a foot, so. Well, I'll show you. I didn't measure from up here. Let's at least see up here. Right there is 12 and almost 3/4, as you can see. But I was measuring from down here, and that right there is a foot. But it's 12 and 3/4 at the top. A little, almost, not quite. But yeah, thanks for watching a super long video. I'll do maybe a running video and a review later. But yeah, long video, but I really guys get the really gist of it then and everything. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my other YouTube videos and check out when the tank's finally up and running. Adios.